Good morning, guys! Today I'm taking you guys on a little adventure to this island called Coney Island. I'm really excited, but I was so confused when I got dropped off by the cab. So I'm currently at the drop-off point into the east entrance. This park actually has two entrances, and I believe that the west entrance is more accessible with parking. The nearest parking is at the Punggol point, and it's also walking distance to the nearest LRT line, which is Punggol Point. So I was really confused because I was like, where is this place? It's so random. But thankfully I saw the sign that this is the way into Coney Island, so all is good. But I wanted to show that if you guys do start off at the east entrance point, don't be alarmed when you get dropped off at this place. You're actually at the right place. Also, I don't know if you can see that there are actually a couple of stray dogs here. So you might want to be careful if you want to come to this area. I don't know if they patronize or live in this area, so just bear that in mind. The good thing is that today is a really cloudy morning, so it's actually really nice and cool, because I imagine that if you come here on a really hot day, it can get really humid. Right now it's pretty early, it's 7:50. The park opens at 7 AM and it closes at 7 PM. I believe that there are no lights, or if there aren't that many. So that's why they close the park when it's really dark, because it gets really scary and it's also really dangerous. So most people actually like to explore this park by bike rather than on foot. So you can actually rent bikes around here, but I believe that the kiosk is on the west entrance side. So there's a sign that says that part of the east entrance area is actually under construction till June 2024. So I guess that's something that you want to bear in mind if you do plan on coming here. There is an alternative route which is good, but I guess, yeah, you won't be able to see part of the park. So as you saw earlier, part of the park is actually cordoned off, so they've actually provided an alternate route to walk on. What was really interesting was that this park is actually named after Coney Island in New York City. So it was actually bought over by an Indian businessman back in the day in 1950, and he decided to name the island. This island was also a lot smaller in the past, but the government has since reclaimed it and has done a lot of works to make it bigger and more of a recreational place. So beside me we have the constructions going on for the Outward Bound Singapore. So it's actually run by this National Youth Council. Basically it's like a camp facility for students, and I remember back in the day it was compulsory for all 15-year-olds to attend this camp. I actually skipped out on it because back then I had really bad homesickness and I just had a lot of anxiety at that age. So I low-key played truancy and like visited the doctor and said that I was sick. But honestly I don't think I would have survived because I probably would have been bawling my eyes out. But it's something that I do regret not attending, because all my friends, even though it was really grueling, even though they described this program as being like a boot camp, they all had really fond memories of it. So I believe that there's currently only one location for this OBS facility, and that's on the Pulau Ubin Island, but it seems like they're gonna do a second location here on Coney Island. So I'm actually really glad that I headed out this morning, because I was contemplating, it was looking really cloudy and I wasn't sure if it was a good day to film. But it's actually been great because it's really cool right now. I imagine that this walk wouldn't be as pleasant if it's sunny. come prepared with mozzie repellent. I just killed a mozzie and I've been getting bitten by quite a number of them here. So there's actually a split road here and I really want to check out the beaches, which is one of the features of this island. So I'm gonna go that way. Hopefully it'll take us to the beach. I do suggest that if you're coming here, try to hire a bike or bring a bike because it's a lot quicker to get around rather than on foot. So this island's actually really popular for taking pre-wedding photos because you've got this really lush, beautiful greenery that doesn't look like Singapore. So a lot of them like to come early in the morning or in the evening when the sun is peeking through the forest. That's when you get really beautiful light for your photos. Oh my gosh, I just noticed this really cute snail. It's on the pathway. I hope it doesn't get like run over or stepped on. I feel like this little guy might get killed, so I'm gonna bring him across the path. Okay. Sorry, my thing's not in focus, but here you go, buddy. I hope that you'll be okay. Okay, I'm just gonna leave him be because it's been a couple of minutes and he's not coming out of the shell. But he will be a lot safer here than on the path. I might come back and do a lookbook shoot on another day. Generally, I don't like filming vlogs and doing my lookbook shoots on the same day because it's really manic. I would have to be managing a lot of things and sometimes I forget to take photos of certain things or forget to cover other things in the vlog. Like right now you can see that I've done quite a bit of walking, and because for the vlogs I have to do a lot of back and forth walking to create all these sort of like cinematic shots, and I always end up really sweaty. So it's not gonna look as nice if I was shooting a lookbook. It's starting to drizzle, which is not good. Thankfully I have an umbrella. Okay, so I actually came from there and it seems that Beach D is this way. So this island actually has 5 beaches, I believe, A to E. So this is one of them. And I think that A starts at the west entrance. It feels like I'm on a private island. It's so pretty. Wow, it's so nice. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a worm hanging from the tree. This is the second time seeing this sort of worm on a beach. I had a really similar feeling to when I found the coastal trail at Sentosa. That was also a really, really beautiful beach. Definitely recommend you guys check this out. It's so nice. honestly, this place feels so magical. It's this long stretch of beach, and basically you have different access points like beach A, beach B, that sort of thing, to this beach. It's really cool. I definitely have to come back and shoot because it really doesn't feel like Singapore, and I think it would be a perfect place for a lookbook. It is a shame that it's really cloudy today and it is drizzling, but it was nice that I could come and explore this little area, so at least I know that I definitely want to come back. Definitely recommend you check it out as well. The only unfortunate thing I would say about this place is that there's actually a lot of litter around. So I will say, please guys, do your part, do not leave your litter around. We want to keep the environment clean so that everyone can enjoy. Okay, that's really gross. It seems like a group of people have been drinking here and not throwing their trash away. I really don't understand some people. Look at that. And there's more hanging on the tree as well. Alright, now we are gonna head to the other parts of the island. I hope that this drizzle stops or continues to be light so that I can explore more of this place and show you guys. So we were just at beach area D, and you can actually walk on this path to head to beach area C. There's actually an abandoned villa on this island. It was owned by the former owners of this island, the Au brothers, and it is called the Haupa Villa. I don't know if we'll have a chance to come across it today because I think it's off trail and I don't really want to go exploring by myself, but I've seen videos of it and it looks really interesting. It's basically a really rundown building that's fenced up. Also, I keep hearing all these rustling sounds and I realize that they're actually squirrels, but they keep giving me a fright. Okay, if you're a lady and you're like myself walking around, I suggest that you actually come on a weekend because there will be people riding bikes around, so it feels a lot safer than if you come on a weekday, which will most likely be a lot more quiet. So that was the path that I just came from, and we are gonna turn to our right and head this way. I was wondering why this beach was a lot cleaner than the other one, and I realized that there's a lady who's actually picking up the trash, which is so kind of her. So she brought her own trash bag, and yeah, she's just doing these random acts of kindness. I'm gonna start to make my way home because I'm getting hungry and I've been here for a while, but I really like the beach here. It's really cool. There are definitely a lot of spots that you can take photos, so I'm really looking forward to coming back. It's so sad. The trash in this area is appalling. It's really comical whenever I film my vlogs because if you actually see me in real life, I look very silly because I'm basically like moving back and forth, like putting my camera at one spot, walking forward, going back to the camera to grab it and stuff. It's really funny. But there was a lady who was noticing what I was doing and then she approached me. So apparently she has a channel and her name is Jessie. Hi Jessie, if you're watching. We're having a really lovely conversation. We were both talking a little bit about vlogging and what's it like to grow on YouTube, what a struggle it is. But it was just really nice to see someone with similar interests at a random location like Coney Island. As you can see on the map, we are here and it is the mangrove boardwalk that will take us to the main path. So this is where the Haupa Villa is. I don't know if you have to walk off-road. I guess we'll find out. But if I do have to go off-road, then I'm not gonna go check it out. I didn't come across the Haupa Villa, I guess because it's really off-road. I don't really know how to get there, but I don't want to try, especially not by myself. Right now I'm going to hit my way to the west entrance because the drizzle is picking up. But I'm not going to sign off this vlog just yet because I really want to get coconut juice or some sort at the MRT station. I did cover the west entrance in a previous vlog. If you want to check that out, I'll put a link in the card above or in the description box below. Yeah, but other than that, I've had a lot of fun today. The weather has been nice for the most part, really cool, although I wish it wasn't drizzling right now. Seems like we are 800 meters from the entrance, which is great. I just walked past a lady who had like 2 cameramen filming her. One of the guys was using a gimbal and I think the other guy was a photographer, but it's interesting to see how some people have the budget. I personally love filming by myself because I can go wherever and do whatever and not have to pay someone to follow me around. I also love the process of filmmaking and editing. Editing is my favorite part because that's where all the creative juices flow. So I'm definitely going to stick with this instead. So we've made it to the west entrance, which was a lot more crowded, but it's a lot more aesthetic without all the barricades and stuff. Now we're gonna walk towards the Punggol settlement, and then from there we're gonna catch the LRT from Punggol Point to Punggol, where I'm gonna get a drink before heading home. With the west gate entrance behind us, we're gonna head that way towards the Punggol settlement, where I believe you can rent your bike as well as get refreshments such as food and drinks. So I see that there's a bicycle shop called Jamando where you can hire bikes to get around a lot quicker. There are a couple of restaurants as well upstairs and along this little stretch of shops. There's a 7-Eleven convenience store if you want to get snacks and drinks. My goodness, I've not seen so many turtles in one spot. It seems like there's only one bus at this bus stop to get to the Punggol MRT. We were previously at the Punggol Point Park. It's a nice park. There's also a little beach, but I didn't film that because it's further down. But you've got yeah, a little playground. Nice to take your family or go for a stroll there. I don't think I have enough time. Oh, this video might suddenly cut off because the battery is like pretty much dead, but we made it to Punggol MRT and I have my Mr. Coconut. Today I'm trying a new flavor. So I went with the bubble coconut with pandan sago jelly bits. I really hope it's nice. I think it's pretty good. It kind of feels like a melted coconut shake. So I think I personally prefer the coconut shake because it's ice blended. It's a lot more refreshing, but this is pretty nice, like for a first try. Anyways, I wanted to say thank you for joining me in today's vlog. I hope you guys had fun adventuring with me. I've had a really social day today. 3 strangers came up to me and started talking to me, and I've had like full-on conversations with them for like at least 10-15 minutes. It was really wild. But it was really nice. They're all really lovely, friendly people. Anyways, I hope that you guys will have a great week ahead, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!